time's running out for Congress to take action on some big issues.
Yep.
Congress has gone on vacation.
Lawmakers are not hard at work. They're on vacation.
Leaving work on their desks involving jobs, taxes, and the budget deficit.
Maybe they can pass it today.
Actually, the Senate was in a rush to go on vacation.
Congress shouldn't be on a 5-week vacation.
It has been called yet another do-nothing Congress.
I can assure you the drug cartels and the gangs are not on vacation.
So we're asking about August recess. Did you know that your members of Congress actually aren't here right now?
I actually did not know that.
No, they should always be in office. Country never sleeps. Why should they?
I know that they go on vacation a few times because I know that they've had to rush things or try and get things off before like the Easter break or the Christmas break or something, but I didn't know it was 5 weeks.
When they closed Congress down, it got sore because I was actually deployed at the time, and when we found out they were going to continue to get paid when I might not have, we're like, must be nice, you know.
Members of Congress are more available than ever before. Under the original set of the Constitution, they began in December, on the first Monday in December, and then they would end usually in April, May, sometimes June. But if they waited till July, it got really hot.
It's pretty nasty, hot and humid and disgusting in the month of August. It's the worst.
As the Congress began to move into an annual basis, they were working right through to December, the senators who had young children began to complain that they never got to see their families. So in 1970, the Congress passed a law, the Legislative Reorganization Act of 1970, and it wrote into the law that there would be a 5-week August recess.
How can Congress leave when there's so much unfinished business?
Well, there's plenty of those of us who do national security work that will continue to do that work over the month of August.
The members are in a tough spot, and I didn't fully appreciate it until I worked on the Hill. They have to balance their duties here on committees on Capitol Hill, but also their main duties advocating for their constituents back in the district.
When August comes around, the time for me as a district office staffer just got about 3 times as busy. And when that member of Congress comes back during August recess, they're doing appointments, traveling all around the district.
We do town meetings, and we also have phone town meetings, which have been very successful. And people like phone man, but you can't get your hands around my neck, so.
A 5-week August recess allows you to see your family, spend time in your home state offices, raise funds, go on a congressional delegation, or any combination of the above.
But let's be honest about one thing. If a member is going to publish a book or raise funds for a campaign, or do any amount of vacationing, it is going to happen in the month of August.
Sure.
Is there any truth to the argument that August is the one time a year where they really are slacking off?
Yeah, you know, that's one way of viewing it.
Well, we're on vacation, and so they're entitled to vacation as well. I don't know whether 5 weeks is right.
At least they're not doing anything wrong then.
In their state, where they're from, they have problems there, and that's where they're representing. They're representing their state, so they have the right to go back to their hometown and, you know, handle problems that's going on there too.
I don't think it's holding a grudge against somebody for taking a vacation. I think what the voters are looking for is, have you been addressing our problems through legislation?
Coming out of that August recess, we're expecting a very, very busy September because, you know, members get an earful in August recess when they're home. All the good stuff and all the bad stuff, usually the bad stuff.
Nobody ever gets a bill passed exactly the way they want it. There's a lot of sitting down and negotiating with your colleagues. And quite frankly, when you're tired and hot and you haven't been home for a long time, it's not a great time to be conciliatory and have a lot of compromise. And so that was one of the arguments in the past, was to give people a break, that when Congress has had some time off, they can come back, they're a little bit clearer about what their constituents want, and perhaps they're more willing to reach a compromise and get something done.
What I've told constituents is, hey, if you don't think your member of Congress is working, call their district office and ask what their schedule is. And if it turns out that they're on vacation, then maybe you need to vote that member out.